Testing. Can everybody hear me? Let me know. Welcome everybody to this reading for tomorrow, the 31st. We are going to get started here in a few minutes. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. All right. Mark, hello. Jackie, hello. Shane, hello. Dad, good evening. And Christelle, hello. Thank you for being here. Like I said, we're going to get started soon. By the way, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're giving all these decks away right here, so make sure to subscribe so that you can possibly win a deck. But let's get started with some questions here. Sanjeev, hello. Happy birthday tomorrow, by the way. You say card for health. You have the Four Cups. Not a bad card, not a good card. Definitely says, it's more of a card that says you could be taking more care of your health. So it just says, watch your health. It's just that simple. So again, like I said, not a bad card, not a good card either. Just saying, take care of yourself for the most part. It would really represent minor changes, so I feel like minor changes would be good. For wealth, you have the King of Cups. Could be the return of money to your life. To me, this doesn't necessarily mean tons of money, but to me, this could represent the King of Cups, a better flow with money, or it could be you being more in the flow with money, which will probably bring in more money for you. So it's definitely a very good card to get, and it's a very good card for money in the first place. It is a card of kind of trusting your intuition, but also being very wise with your money and very caring with your money as well. So all those would be very good, but overall, very positive for wealth. And for happiness, you have the Page of Cups. All these Cups cards for you. Page of Cups is a very happy card, so definitely a good card for you. It is a card that says, be in control of your emotions, but overall, very positive for you, Sanjeev, so I like it a lot. And you say in happiness, you said for the next year, you do have the Two of Swords here as well, which could represent needing to make new choices in your life. You feel bigger risks this year for you, so this could be in work or business, taking bigger risks for more success. That's what's popping into my head. Yeah, I feel there's tons of financial abundance for you, but you have to take a risk to get it. Not really a risk, but kind of have to do something. Trivia Luna, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say months ago, saw a house. Saw a house. It's another one that needs repairing. Do you think this one could be it if I offer a lower amount of money? Proposition, will they accept? I would say yes with these cards. Definitely don't give up. Six of Pentacles would be is a card of negotiation kind of, and it's a card of an offer, making some sort of offer for less. So I would say go for it with these two cards for sure. Nine of Wands says, Nine of Wands would make a lot of sense, because it would say you're not giving up on something from the past. So I would say yes with these cards. I would do it if I were you. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is PP going to offer next week? Job, if this is a job, or money is what I would say with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel a job or money with this here. And a card for love, you have the Moon. I feel you need to let go of your fears in love and start kind of getting out there and dating. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles says put the work in to find love and you will have it. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I know you said yesterday that Cap needs to go within for answers. I am cheating. Work today was a bit intense. Are things okay? Yes. King of Swords. Five of Cups. Could be regrets or past regrets popping up in your life, but I would just let them go. King of Swords says everything is fine. Yeah, Empress, yes. It's you're getting into that period of your life where you're about to step into spring, so I feel there's about to be more growth. I feel you always get this card with me, so I feel that's what this is saying right here, is that you're kind of stepping out into a period of more growth and more abundance in your life. Yeah, Chariot, you are in control of this victory. You always get the Chariot as well, so I feel you're in control at this time, but this would be really good for me. I feel there's some sort of victory for you as well. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. David, you say surprises for September. I would say good surprises. The Sun, the best card in the deck for you, David. So I like that. Ace of Pentacles, love it. So this is very good for you. Could be new work offers, business offers, personal projects you're working on, whatever. The Sun just, I feel is saying you have clarity over exactly what path you're going to go down with the Ace of Pentacles. So it could just be clarity, but I love it. That's really good for you, David. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Leo man, act detached. Is he interested? Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, no action is what I would say here. To me, both of these cards are, I don't like when these two cards come up together, because to me, both of these cards kind of say that there is no action, or there will be no action taken. So I would say that he's just detached. I mean, these are two cards of detachment in a lot of ways. Knight of Pentacles being too cautious, High Priestess not taking action. So I would just move on at this point with those two cards. Healing with Matt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, "Card, can I get a card for a weekend? I feel good stuff coming." Yes, you do have good stuff coming. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles, working together with other people. So very good for working with other people if you're doing that in work or business. Also just great for friends, hanging out with friends, doing good stuff like that. And if you're working on any projects with other people as well, this is very positive for all that type of work. But on top of that, I feel like there could be a celebration coming up for you, just like more happy times with these two cards is what I'd say. I want to see what the next two cards are. Yeah, could definitely be seeing results on a project that you've been working on for a long time is what I feel with these cards. And it's like especially if you've been feeling like delays, very long delays here with the Hangman, but also the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is specifically delayed results or waiting for results, basically. So I feel like there could be results here, finally, Matt. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Wands here and the Seven of Swords. I think you need to get out of your head. This is just for the weekend here, by the way. I did this backwards, Elizabeth. But I feel like you need to get out of your head here. And Three Wands, looking for growth. So I feel like there's growth coming in for you there. And for love, you have the Two of Cups, perfect match coming in for you here, Elizabeth. So I definitely feel like there is like a perfect match coming in for you. I feel like it's someone new. Yeah, I feel like once you get clear on what you want, you will get it. I know I say that to everybody, but pretty much this year, that's what we have to do to find someone who's good for us, right? Just that simple. Irina, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I apply for the job opening or look for another one? The Tower, Page of Swords. I feel like you should keep looking, Irina, is what I would say to you. I don't think you would, I feel like you already feel like this job isn't the right one. So I would keep looking. Page of Swords to me is a card of seeking, and it's a card that says keep looking. So I would keep looking with that card for sure. Yeah, I feel like you should keep looking. For sure, with that Knight of Swords as well. Lori, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will this relationship with Bill go anywhere, or do I move on? Five of Pentacles. I feel like you will move on. Is what I'd say. You have the Hierophant. It's almost like it's being divinely guided out of your life. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, but sometimes, sometimes the passion isn't enough, right, to keep it going. Sometimes we need more than just passion in the relationship. And the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Hierophant. Hierophant could be marriage, but in a lot of ways, I feel like this is kind of like a movement away. Of course, you have another good card, Judgment, which could be a rebirth of the situation. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're going to move on, is what I'd say here. Just like, even away from the card, just my intuitive feelings, I feel like you're going to find someone else who kind of like pulls you out of hermit mode is kind of what this is saying. I feel like this is saying you're being guided away from this in the first place, is what I'd say with that Hierophant card. So, that's what I'd say to you. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. For the weekend, you have the Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, needing to socialize. So, Two of Pentacles, needing to have fun is what the Two of Pentacles means. Five of Wands, needing to socialize. Five of Wands is a card of conflict, but when it comes to like getting out into the world, it could be us making excuses for not socializing or not going out or not doing something that we need to do. So I would just say no excuses, play like a champion, as they say, and get out there with the Five of Wands. I also feel this could be like balancing work, and so maybe you're doing like work on a personal project or work in general, and it's like you're kind of like having to get out there. So that's what I feel like that's what that is saying. Briniax, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does he have romantic interest in me? The World, Six of Cups, I would say yes to you. World, dating, and the Six of Cups is soulmates. So it doesn't mean you're necessarily soulmates, but to me, it's a very good sign for a person that you could be thinking about. So I would say yes with those cards. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for tomorrow. You have the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So a lot of attention coming in for you. Or there is potential attention. This could be new love coming in for you, Rose, if you're looking for love. It's definitely popping into my head that way. It could be interest as well. And again, it's like, sometimes people, it's hilarious because sometimes I'll get love for people, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, but I'm married. And I'm like, that doesn't mean people can't be attracted to you. So, I don't think you are, but I'm just saying. So I feel like this could be love. I also feel like this could be you just paying attention to your financial stability. And Rose is also giving everybody a collective card. So for everybody here in the collective, you have the Two Wands and Four Swords. I feel this for pretty much everybody. It's kind of weird. Like I just notice weird things when I'm doing the readings, and it's always like a circle, and because it is a circle, like the chart. But I've noticed that for a while, It's like the Queen of Wands just keeps moving around the chart, like during these daily readings, and it's a card of needing to stand up for yourself, needing to be more assertive. And to me, that would be Chiron and Aries. Chiron and Aries to me is like healing the masculine side of us, all of us, and making us like need to stand up for ourselves or be more assertive or kind of like go for things that we want in our lives. But we have to do it on our own because it's just too independent of an energy. So I feel like that's what this is saying: is that everybody needs to like stand up for yourselves, do things on your own, don't worry about other people, and things will go really well with this 2 wands. So that's what I'd say here. But thank you, Rose. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get good news about unexpected money situation? I feel like you're waiting for this. Yeah, I would say yes. Death card transformation. So I would say yes. I feel like you are going to be getting good news here. Not really news here. Queen of Swords could be kind of like a news card. It could represent communication or news, but I would say yes with these cards. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Immediately, yes, is what I would say to you. Say, is this house better than the other one? Yes. Ace of Cups, definitely your emotions overflowing, being very happy, things kind of going your way. So, yes, for sure. Meh. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. What can I expect for September? I feel like you're moving on from things here. Yeah, like this could be clarity, justice. You could have hit rock bottom or had difficult moments over the past few months, and this to me would say that you're kind of like coming out away from that energy. Ace of Swords could represent clarity as well, moving in the right direction in your life, feeling more like you're on the right path. So definitely really positive for you. I like it a lot. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for me. Other sale of my car, at what it's priced. I'm not sure what you're asking there, but I would say yes. Here, yeah, I feel like you will sell it. So yes, let me know if that answers the question. Jamie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How did Adam feel seeing me today? Thought you were very attractive. Magician, thinking about actions to take towards you, maybe. So that's kind of what I feel here. But Ace of Wands, very attractive, bold, courageous. I was just talking about this. Queen of Wands. I was just talking about this. So probably sees you as very bold, courageous. Kind of like. And yeah, that's all I'm feeling. I don't know why I keep going, but it's a very good card. And the Magician, thinking about what actions to take. So really good. Sandrine, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for your weekend, you got it. You have the Strength card and the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, Sandrine, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to get out of your head at this time. But the Fool, I feel like you're thinking about starting something. I feel like you're ready to get started with the Fool. So I would just say, just do it. Whatever you're thinking about starting here. Because this right here, this would make a lot of sense. Because it's like you're being patient, but also taking your time at starting something new in your life, in any area of your life or multiple areas of your life. And the Fool just says it is time to take a leap of faith. So I feel like it's time for you to kind of like take a leap, take a jump, basically. But all right, I think I'm all caught up here. All right, thank you everybody for being here again. Really appreciate it. By the way, if you just jumped in here, I'm giving away all these decks here, so plus t-shirts, and we're doing a bunch of other stuff, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That's all you have to do to automatically be entered to win. Pamela, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, has MD been out of contact because of another love interest or something else? So, Pamela, let's see here. King of Wands. Lovers, yeah, this could definitely say he's moved on. King of Wands I don't consider to be a card of like somebody being a player or anything like that, but the Lovers definitely, because the Lovers to me is the card of new love. So to me it could just say that he decided to move on to someone else. So yeah, I feel like he's being very closed off. The King of Wands to me is a card that represents confusion in the first place. I have other meanings that I use for the cards just intuitively, and one of my meanings for the King of Wands can represent confusion depending on what I feel intuitively, and I do feel that for you, so just, confusion about the situation in general. And Seven of Wands can be like another card of confusion in certain ways. It's not really a card of confusion, that's not the right way to say it, but kind of. So, and it could also be a card of being defensive as well, so it's like he's closed off with this card right here is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Three of Wands, it's like this is you just waiting. So I feel like you are just kind of like waiting at this time here with this card. So I wouldn't wait is what I'd say there. So I would stop waiting. But thank you again. All right. Thank you everybody again for being here. We are going to get started right now, and we are going to get started with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, what's going on? Aries, you start off with the Queen of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, working on your money. I feel like some of you are just focused on your money. I said this last night, and it's coming up again tonight here. So I feel like some of you are just focused on your money or focused on your finances. That's probably what you should be doing right now anyway, Aries, so that's what I would do if I were you. Queen of Cups could be like a very strong, like nurturing energy, and so you could be very focused. If you're looking for love, you could be more focused on a much like more nurturing type of relationship, or that could be what you are focused on finding. To me, this would definitely represent new love, Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work to find something new, and also the Queen of Cups, changing direction of love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. Next, you have the Chariot and the King of Swords. This could definitely be some sort of victory coming in for you here, Aries. The King of Swords could be like justice, and you do have the Justice card showing up here as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting justice in a relationship or in a, it could be a relationship situation. Definitely popped into my head. So it could be like divorce or something like that. But it could also just be justice in a workplace situation, or if you've been dealing with difficult people in your business or in your job. I do feel that there as well. Again, King of Swords is a little bit more specific to me because it does talk about, kind of more jealousy type problems or those kinds of issues at work or in business. So some of you could be dealing with that, but I feel like there will be justice here, so I wouldn't really worry about it, Aries, if you're dealing with difficult people in general. King of Swords, like I said, justice. Chariot says there will be a victory. For others, I feel like this is just your intelligence making you more victorious with the Chariot card. So I feel like they're just more kind of like small wins coming in for you here with the Chariot. Some of you, of course, could be moving. I see this for a lot of you, Aries, that a lot of you could be just like moving around, trying to find a place to settle for some of you. And I think that, I think you will soon, is what I'd say to you. And finally, you have the Two of Cups and the Justice card. So I feel like more balance coming into a situation here. I feel like for some of you, again, to me, when North Node went into Cancer, pretty much everybody is going to be looking, because it's there now, and it's just past the 15-degree mark. Well, it's 16 degrees, but I feel like it's making us look for more equal relationships where there's equal give and take. So if you're looking for love, that's probably what you're going to be finding here with these two cards. For others, this is also good for business. Two of Cups says perfect match with your business, your emotions overflowing, being really happy with the way things are going. Justice is a good use of your energy, basically. So it says exactly what you put into your business is exactly what you're going to get out. Or same thing with work as well, and same thing with relationships. What you put in is what you're going to get out here with these cards. It's going to be like a direct reflection. So I feel like this is saying, if you want something to work, make it work. If you don't, then don't. It's just that simple. For others, I do feel like justice, but this feels more emotional to me with the Two of Cups. So it's like if you've been dealing with difficult people, like I said, at work or through business or in any area of your life, I feel like there's more balance coming in for you. So it could represent those problems not really going away, but maybe getting easier or just being healed in some way, if that makes sense. So there you go, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's more money coming in. This to me could represent an inheritance. To me, Two of Pentacles can represent a lot of different things, but to me, it can also represent just like a payout. So to me, it can represent almost like a settlement, like a court settlement. It could represent an insurance payout, commission check, anything like that. So I feel like some of you could be getting a large amount of money coming in. Four of Pentacles could say that you're going to hold on to that money. I actually feel, normally I would say don't be greedy with the Four of Pentacles, but actually I do feel like it would be good for you. This could be providing a lot of stability, or it could be providing a lot of kind of more financial comfort for you if you are having a large amount of money coming in. For others, it could be like something like a new job that pays more money. I do feel a choice here, but it doesn't really feel like a choice to me at the same time, which is kind of weird. So I feel like it's a choice, but there is no choice. So it could be like one of those things where it's like maybe you get offered a job that you just can't refuse, or maybe you get offered like a client in your business that, again, you just can't refuse. So this to me it feels like a choice that's already made, if that makes sense for you, Taurus. I feel like this could be happening over like the next 6 months. It might not be happening right now, but I feel like it's on its way, and I feel like it'll make you more financially stable. Next, you have the Death card and the Eight of Wands. You have very quick transitions and changes coming in for you here, Taurus. I feel like these are very positive changes that are coming in for you, of course. So I feel like a lot of you are going through changes, but I feel like they're positive, of course, with the Death card and the other card here, the Eight of Wands. And I feel like these things are going to happen more rapidly. I do feel like some of you are noticing things changing much more rapidly as well. So it's like if things have been taking its time, if things have been taking their time, this could be saying that things are about to speed up. You have the Temperance card, so it's like things have been slow. So I feel like things have been slow. I feel like things have been just plodding along. Taurus, right? So I feel like it's been a little bit slow, but I feel like this is good. For some of you, I'm getting like the word elimination as well. I keep stalling. I don't know why I'm stalling on this word for you, Taurus, but I feel like some of you are like eliminating things from your life with the Death card, but I feel like it's very necessary. I almost feel like I want to say that it's health related. So this could be like a diet that you're going on or something like that. I do feel like it'll lead to very rapid changes for the better. So I feel like it's a good idea if you're making any changes for your health. And finally, you have the Temperance card and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, you're trying to work towards this financial stability, financial security, feeling secure in your finances. I do feel like you have to be patient. Temperance could also say that there are changes you could make right now that could lead to more financial security or more financial stability. So I feel like you just have to make those changes, whatever they are for you. And this could represent like, needing to, maybe it's like, maybe you need to cancel your cable and switch to Netflix or something like that. I don't know. Who knows, right? But it is saying that there could be changes that you could make that are very minor that would make a big, huge impact in your life and make you more financially stable. But the other thing, what I will say is that, again, you have the Death card. I got elimination. So some of you might be eliminating debts completely. So it's like not like you're having to make a sacrifice. And that's what I wanted to say, is that there are no sacrifice cards here. So again, I don't really feel like you're having to make those types of cuts where you're like sacrificing comfort or anything like that. But I do feel like you have to be patient, but I do feel like things are kind of changing for you here. I'm also getting like your own skills. Like I feel like some of you, I feel like I always say this to you, Taurus, but the Temperance card to me is a card of like a very specific knowledge set, but it's a set of knowledge. It's not just like one thing. It's a little bit more broad. To me, the Temperance card represents being kind of like a jack of all trades, but in an area. I've described this to you before. I swear it was you, Taurus. To me, it could represent like, say you are really good at marketing in your life. The Temperance card comes in and says you are like a jack of all trades at marketing. So it's not like you're really spread thin, but it's like you're very focused on one area of like a bigger thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say, Taurus, but what I'm trying to say is I feel like you need to use everything, all your knowledge mixed together into something to reach this right here. Could probably work in business. But there you go, Taurus. Taurus, I like it. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, you have the Lovers here and the Five of Swords. I feel like some of you could be going through a breakup, or you did go through a breakup with these two cards. Lovers, very specific. It says pick the new path, pick new love. So if you're looking for love, pick the new person, let go of the past. For others, this could also be the opposite. It could just say that maybe you're not focusing on love right now. It's kind of what I feel on that Five of Swords. Five of Swords would just say that you are more focusing on yourself, which is probably a good idea. You have the Queen of Swords. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords to me is a very like self-sufficient energy. So to me, it would say that you are kind of like being more self-sufficient and you are just taking care of yourself. And I feel like that would probably be a good idea with these cards. For others, I am getting risk as well. So I feel like some of you could be taking a risk here. Feels like a positive risk. Again, Five of Swords to me is a card of risk. It's a card of like doing, and sometimes. And to me, it can represent like doing something that you never thought you would do, or it could represent like putting yourself out there. It could represent like taking a raise at work or a promotion and getting leadership opportunity. It could represent anything like that where you're kind of like stretching yourself a little bit. But I feel like with the Lovers card, if you're doing that, things are going to obviously go very well for you. Next, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is you, Gemini, Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position. Definitely take care of yourself. It's weird. Since the beginning of time here on YouTube, since I've been reading for you, I should say my channel, it's like you always get these cards of needing to make sure you're not like burning yourself out, needing to make sure you're taking care of yourself, needing to make sure you get plenty of rest and relaxation, all that other stuff. So I feel like that would be really important for you as well. And Queen of Swords, again, I feel like it's saying you're kind of like taking care of yourself with that Queen of Swords. I feel like you're being more self-sufficient. For others, I am getting like outside something, and I have to clarify this. Yes, yeah, exactly. I feel like it's like outside truth coming in for you. So somebody could be trying to come in and tell you the truth. Somebody who like lied to you or cheated or stole from you, something along those lines. And I feel like there is truth coming in for you with these two cards. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Tower. This is just a change to me. Again, as I always say, to me the Tower is not a bad card. To me it's a necessary card, but to me it's also a good card. So I feel like for some of you this could just be a move. Plain and simple. It could also be like a job change or something like that. So you could be moving or changing jobs with these two cards. Six of Pentacles would say that there is going to be a learning curve here. And like I've literally been saying this all year. We have to, if we get a new job, we should probably just ignore our feelings about it until like the end of the year. Because the problem with Neptune and Pisces retrograde, basically practically until the end of the year, is that we are not going to see the truth, or it could take us like a little bit longer to learn about the job. But we could also tell ourselves stories with Neptune and Pisces. We could say things like, like, oh, people are talking behind my back when they're not. It's like we could at a new business, or we could think that our boss hates us when they don't. And this is Neptune and Pisces. We like tell ourselves these stories in our heads. So I would say don't do that, Gemini. If you get into a new position, head down, nose to the grindstone until the end of the year, and then things will change after the end of the year. Things will be a lot better. But again, don't allow this to like shake you up. Again, I want to go back to the learning curve thing. That popped into my head with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like if you're starting something new, whether it's it could be a relationship, a business. It could also be it could also just be that you are. This could be what I'm trying to say. Learning curve in a relationship, business, job, anything. And I feel like it's just saying that you're just gonna take your time learning, and that's it. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Star coming up here in the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're in the spotlight. I feel like people could be watching you. This feels more positive to me. This does not feel like somebody spying on you here, Cancer. It could be for some of you, but really, this to me feels like people are starting to take notice of you, probably like in work or in business. So you could be getting a lot of attention in work and business. This would be positive with these two cards because it could be that you are getting a raise or a promotion. Not right now, but in the future. It's kind of like saying that maybe your bosses have their eye on you, and they're like, wow, this person's doing a really good job, they're going to get a promotion in the future. So I feel like some of you, there could be like a promotion or raise here if you're looking for that at work. For others, I feel like this is just you like discovering little miracles in your life, little things that kind of make you feel better. So I feel like there could be like certain miracles that pop up in your life. They don't seem like big major things, but they could be like little, they feel more, with the rest of your cards here, they feel more like clues to me. So like say you're like starting a new business and then you start having little things that just magically work out for you. I feel like those are like clues that say keep going. So I feel like you're going to be getting those types of clues in your life. Like this could be in your love life as well. So it could be like clues about a person. It's like maybe you're thinking about a certain type of person and then you see them in the store. It's like that's a clue. So you should probably talk to them, Cancer. But that's what I would say there. Next, you have the Queen and the Page of Pentacles. So definitely new love coming in for you. Page of Pentacles to me is the card of a brand spanking new person. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. You do have like Taurus here. You have Aries. You have everything. So it could be any sign. This is just a general reading. But I do feel new love with that Page of Pentacles for sure. So I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles also says pick the new path. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is called the crossroads. It says in love, pick the new person and pick the new path. In any other area of your life, pick the new thing. Kind of like the Two of Pentacles as well. For others, you could be very focused on your financial security, which it does seem like everybody is right now. So that makes sense. Again, Uranus and Taurus. When we have Uranus and Taurus, we are all pretty much focused on true freedom. And for most people, like having enough money to survive and not have to worry about bills is probably true freedom. So a lot of people are probably going to be focusing on that, and that's what this would mean to me. The Page of Pentacles could just represent you looking at areas of your life where you can have an effect, where you could actually make a difference in your finances. So maybe you have no control over how much your bills cost, right? But you do have control over the job you work at, or you do have control over whether or not you get a raise or a promotion and things like that. So I feel like you are looking at where you have control over your finances and you're trying to change those things with this Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, kind of a weird message, but I like it. And finally, you have the Hierophant and also the Emperor. I feel like for some of you could be moving towards marriage here with the Hierophant. So you could be meeting someone that you could marry in the future. For others, this is very stern energy here is what I'd say. So again, just like I said to Gemini, ignore bosses. I would say don't read too much into like how bosses are treating you and things like that. I would just say do your job and you'll be fine. And don't worry about anything, any office politics or anything. To me, these are two really bad cards for like, feeling like your boss hates you or something like that. It could be, it could just lead to, a lot of challenges and a lot of difficulties and things like that. For others, I feel like this is saying that you're coming up with a plan to make your life more successful in some way. So this could be in work, or it could also be in love. It could be spiritually as well. And the Emperor just asks us to follow a plan. If we follow a plan, we will be much more successful in our life. So I feel like that would be a good idea for you. Two cards of kind of like regulations as well. So some of you could be feeling like stuck or blocked off because of rules and regulations, whether it's in like business or any other thing in your life there with those two cards. But that looks really good, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? Leo, you have the Eight of Swords here in the Empress. Yeah, I feel like you need to realize that you could have this already. Empress, total financial abundance, total abundance in general, whatever that means for you. This could represent pregnancy as well, Leo. So if you're trying to get pregnant, then you could be getting pregnant. If you're not trying to get pregnant, then you're probably not going to get pregnant. I feel like I shouldn't have to clarify that, but there you go. So yeah, I feel like someone could be getting pregnant, and a child. Yeah, I guess having a child could be like being stuck in prison. So I feel like for some of you, it could be feeling trapped because of a child. It popped into my head, which is weird. So that's weird, but. For others, I feel like you need to realize that you can have this right here. Eight of Swords says there are ways out of your situation. There are ways towards more abundance, but you just have to open your eyes to see those ways. How, Leo, right, is the question. Well, you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer shores here with the Six of Swords. But Five of Wands says face competition head on. Five of Wands says do not back down from, competition in business or work. It says do not back down from arguments. Make sure you're negotiating things in work as well. I keep telling people all the Capricorn energy, it's like really amazing time for negotiating jobs, businesses. It's a really good time to negotiate things that you're buying as well here with these cards. So I would just say negotiate everything. Five of Wands says, I feel like for you, Leo, it's saying don't back down from like I feel like saying that you look at these things like arguments, but I feel like they're not arguments. I feel like it's just like business negotiation or life negotiation in general. So I feel like saying don't back down from those things, because I feel like that's where the success comes from with this Six of Swords. But I feel like you're kind of also moving away from Five of Wands type energy, moving towards kind of better times there. And finally, you have the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for results. So again, a lot of waiting here, a lot of delays here, Leo. I don't think these are, probably are these bad delays? No, because I feel like for Leo that whether you change your life now or 8 years from now, it doesn't matter, because the universe is going to force it to happen between now and 8 years from now. So I've been saying this to you since like last year, right? So I feel like a lot of you, just if you take more action like on business or work or whatever it is that you want to work out in your life, then things will move forward faster. If you don't, then they won't, but eventually it will happen. So I feel like you're going to get to the finish line no matter what. But that's what I'd say here. Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like starting to see results, so maybe things are starting to like sprout up in your life financially or work wise, so you could be seeing results where you haven't seen results in a long time. Seven of Pentacles also asks you to look at your results as well. I feel like with Saturn and Capricorn, this is very important, especially with the Hangman could be saying, are you making unnecessary sacrifices in your business? I've met so many people, and I've met a lot of people who have businesses and things like that, and I've always noticed the people who like seem the busiest and seem like they put in 80 hours a week, they actually don't get a goddamn thing done at all, and they're always running around with their like head like a chicken with their head cut off, running around all nuts, and they don't do a goddamn thing, right? And the people who are more focused, who focus on what actually works in their business, those are the people who make a ton of money. I feel like that's what this is saying. Like in your life, in all areas of your life, what's important, what's not important, focus on the important stuff, and don't feel like you need to be busy. Again, I've noticed with all these spazzy people that they just like feel like they have to be busy. Life doesn't have to be that hard, I promise. So that's what I'd say to you there, Leo. But thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Judgment card and the Six of Wands here. So, yeah, I feel like a rebirth coming in for you, really. Six of Wands, just success is all I'm getting on the Six of Wands here. I feel like there could be a lot of, like, happiness and good things coming in for you here. The Judgment card, I feel like you're just going through, like, I feel like you're going through that forest fire in your life, like, or you have gone through a forest fire where things seem like they have burnt down in your life, but now things are maybe growing back a lot faster and stronger. I always say, forest fires are necessary, right, in the forest, because they burn it down, but everything always grows back like 1,000 times stronger. So in a lot of ways, they actually improve the situation, or they make things grow back a lot stronger. So I feel like that's kind of what's happened to you, Virgo. It's like maybe things have been burnt down in your life, but maybe things are also about to improve in a big way. Six of Wands would say, yes, that's true. Next, you have the Moon and the World here. So I feel like some of you need to face your fears in a lot of ways. The World could represent moving or traveling. So a lot of you could be moving or traveling, or you need to move or travel. The World could also be saying that it's time for you to move on from something. To me, this just feels like an update to me. Like if you've been living in the same place for 10 years, maybe you would want to consider moving just to update things, just to make things more new. maybe you've been stuck in the same relationship for too long. And again, I feel like the same thing with the world card. I feel like it's saying maybe you want to make a change with the world card, because maybe if you've been in a relationship that's like stale, or that's like this right here, that's more based off of just like weird emotions, then it will probably lead to like better things. But I do feel like a lot of you are kind of jumping through a new portal here with the world card. I feel like a lot of you are like starting something new with the world, and I do feel like it's going to be a good thing for you. But the moon is like saying your emotions are the only thing that is holding you back from success, or holding you back from taking almost like a leap of faith towards something new. So I feel like some of you need to like get in control of your emotions with this moon card here, Virgo. And yeah, that's what I'd say there. So that's all I'm getting there. And finally, you have the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this could be new love coming in for you. Four of Cups would be love that you have like manifested into your life. So I feel like if you want love, this just says get very specific about what you want in your life, and you will get it. And I feel like you need to be very specific about the positives of what you want, not the negatives. Page of Cups could be a water sign, could be any sign. You have like every single sign here practically. So, again, this is just a general reading. So it could be any sign coming in for you for love. For others, I feel like this could be, like, I feel like you are finally making a choice here with these cards. Four Cups is like, trying to manifest certain opportunities in your life. So the Four Cups could be you, like, having a bunch of ideas, and it's like, normally the guy is sitting under the tree, he's got 3 cups in front of him, one coming out of the clouds. And it represents that he's kind of like weighing his options as well. He is like, maybe he says, I want a job. And then he like gets 4 job offers, and then maybe he kind of like thinks about it, and he's like trying to decide what he wants. I feel like you're finally making a choice here with this Page of Cups. Whether it's a job offer, love offer, business offer, spiritual offer, whatever it is. I feel like you are finally making a choice. So thank God, Virgo, because I've been saying forever that I feel like some of you just need to make a choice there. But Virgo, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra, you have the Queen of Wands coming up first and the Page of Wands. So, yeah, it could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. You've had a fire sign show up quite a bit, Libra. So I feel like that there could be a fire sign coming in for you. Somebody that you're probably very attracted to. Somebody who probably is very attractive in general. And, it could just be somebody with fire in their chart, by the way. But I feel like it's somebody very attractive, bold, courageous, probably somebody very free-spirited, like kind of very adventurous as well, or somebody who has kind of more of like a adventurous side to them, I would say. Definitely somebody who's very courageous and confident. For others of you, I feel like you definitely need to embrace these traits right here. This has been coming up for you all year long, so I feel like you need to kind of like be courageous, be bold, be assertive in all areas of your life to get the things that you want. And I feel like you will get them. You also have the Knight of Wands as well. I didn't even realize. So you have like almost all the Wands court cards here. So there definitely could be a fire sign coming in, or you need to like stand out or stand up for yourself in some way. Next, you have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Definitely a major turnaround for you here, Libra, in love. I feel like this could be a love offer coming in. The Wheel of Fortune would say that there is a turnaround coming in love. So, for example, if you haven't had love for a long time, I feel like this could be love coming in. If you have had love, it could be you leaving a relationship, but it could also be you going to a new one. So I do like to see this. For others, I feel like this could also be an offer that's more along the lines of your true path in life. So it could be a job offer that you resonate more with, or it could be like a job that's coming in that puts you more on your path, so to speak. With these cards, I feel like that's good. I also feel like some of you could be gaining clarity on your personal vision for your life. Again, Wheel of Fortune, card of your personal vision, like where you see your life going or what you want for yourself in your life. Ace of Cups would be believing that it's possible. So I feel like a lot of you are starting to believe that it's possible that you can have your perfect life, or that you can have the things that you want. So yeah, I really like that a lot, Libra. And finally, you have the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. Definitely could be love coming in for you from a fire sign, like I said, obviously. So if you're looking for love, I think it could be a fire sign. The High Priestess would say no action, or it could be just that, like, what I really feel for you is I feel like there could be somebody, if you don't have love already, that could be very mysterious, or they could be, like, a little bit slower moving. Normally, these Wands cards would be a little bit faster moving than, say, like, an Earth sign, or the Pentacles cards, but I feel like this person could be, like, a little bit slow. I feel like they're trying to, like, weigh their options and things, but I do feel like there could be love coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to take more action towards your dreams with the High Priestess. High Priestess is not a card of your dreams, but the Knight of Wands is a card of of your passions, things that you are passionate about in life. And I've been preaching about this forever, right? That we need to start businesses, or we need to do something based off of a passion, no matter what it is, whether it's a business, a job, whatever. I'm starting a whole brand new channel all about it, because that's how passionate I am about this, and that will be up soon, by the way. There's a little teaser for you, but yeah, I would say that everybody needs to do it, because that's probably where we're going to make money in the future. And I feel like, Libra, this comes up for you all the time. I feel like it's something you need to do. Libra, I feel like I don't have to say this, but I'm going to anyway. All these Wands cards, attention, whatever you're doing, I feel like you need to get as much attention on it as possible. If you're like trying to create a business, get as much attention as you can. Any way you possibly can, get as many eyes to it as you can, you will be successful. Trying to get a job, get as much attention as you possibly can. Call them every single day. If you have a specific job in mind, I would like follow up daily. Make sure they see your face daily. You will get it. The more attention you can get, the better with these cards. High Priestess says no action, so it's saying you need to take action to make these things happen. But there you go, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Knight of Cups here, the Three of Swords. I feel like for some of you, there's new love coming in. You have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords as well. So I feel like some of you could have gone through a breakup. Knight of Cups could be a knight in shining armor. I almost feel like healing there, like right here. So this could be a relationship that comes in that heals you in a lot of ways, Scorpio, and that could be very positive for you. So if there is love or a relationship coming in, I feel like there could be something that is, like I said, healing, or something that does heal you in some way, and I do like that. For others, I feel like this could be something that kind of pulls you away from this right here. So if you've been having like difficulties or challenges in your life, I feel like the Knight of Cups could be your imagination, but the Knight of Cups says use your imagination. You might have crazy-ass ideas, right, here, Scorpio, where maybe you think, like, oh, I'm going to go start a business to pay off my bills, and then it could be crazy for you, who knows? And it could be an imagination, like a fantasy that you have, but the Knight of Cups says do it, because it'll probably work. You probably thought that for a reason. Next, you have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, could have hit rock bottom financially, or you feel like you're hitting rock bottom financially, but I would actually say things look very good for you, Scorpio, so I wouldn't really worry about this, but you could be having these feelings as well. So I feel like you could be feeling like you're at rock bottom financially, or having some sort of challenges. For others, I feel like you are moving past this. Ten of Swords is an ending, so it says, like, this is over right here. Feeling this way is over. Ten of Swords says you have to get up off the ground, though. It's like, Ten of Swords is normally the guy on the ground. He's just laying there like, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course you're dead. And there's always people around him, or there's like a dog barking at him, like saying, hey, dumbass, get up off the ground. You're dead. It's time to like move on to the other part of your life. So I feel like some of you need to like get moving towards your dreams, because it's like, this is over, is what this is saying. And finally, you have the Devil and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be getting truth from somebody from the past who was toxic. Could be like a toxic relationship. It feels like a half-truth to me, if I'm being quite honest with you. So no taking exes back here. Like, this could be like an ex coming in, and it's like they kind of like dance around the issue. They don't really say anything. I'm like, if you can't be straight with me, get out of my life, right, Scorpio? So if someone can't be straight with you, just kick them out. Plain and simple, right? We're adults. We're not like 4 years old, right? Plain and simple. All right, next, I feel like there could be truth or justice coming in a situation as well with this card. I also feel like this is clarity. So again, a lot of you could be just like working hard, kind of like Leo. It's like you could be working hard on like all sorts of stuff. Ace of Swords says that doesn't need to happen with this Devil card. It's like you could just focus on certain things that will probably make your life a lot easier, whatever it is you're working on. Could be your health, could be your business, your job, could be anything. So I feel like you need to focus on what's important with that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is also like laser-like focus. It says if you are laser focused on something you want, you will get it. So I feel like a lot of you need to be like laser focused on your goals with these cards. But thank you, Scorpio. Really good. I like it. All right. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Let's see here. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see. Sag, this is already a shuffled deck as always, but I like to get it all mixed up for you, Sagittarius. So here we go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing burdens. Nine of Pentacles, I keep getting new job. To me, this would be To me, Nine of Pentacles, new job would be more in the playing cards. I read playing cards very differently than tarot, and to me, the Nine of Diamonds in the playing cards is like a new job card, kind of. But I am feeling that here, so I do feel like there could be a new job. I've been saying this to you every night, so I feel like there's definitely new job opportunities, or there is new jobs for you. I feel like for others, this could just be more money coming into your life, plain and simple, with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling more free. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens, so I feel like more money opportunities or financial opportunities that will probably make you feel less burdened with this Ten of Wands. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you had the same card last night. I can't remember, but I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so I would get out there if you're looking for love. Three of Pentacles, put in the work to find love if you want it. This could also represent you being like a leader in something is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be taking the lead in a project, like a kind of like a business project, work project, or more of like a community project or a project where you're working on a team. You could be taking the lead here, and this would be very good for you. I'm also getting the word like presentation, so I do feel like some of you could be giving a presentation, or you could be called to give some sort of a presentation with this Three of Pentacles. I feel like things, if that is the case, I feel like things are going to go very well for you here with the Three of Pentacles, so I really like this for you, Sagittarius. I feel like things are kind of like going well as far as work or your finances are concerned here. And finally, you have the Five of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like there's like a turnaround for you here, Sagittarius, and I feel like there are also improvements with these two cards, so I like that. Even with the Five of Swords, I feel kind of like more like you are not giving up on something. I feel almost like the opposite, but that's not even really the reverse of the Five of Swords, but I do feel almost like a turnaround or just better things coming in for you with that Five of Swords is what I would say. So I do feel like there's like a turnaround here with that card. I also feel like there's like with the Queen of Wands very bold energy, and it can be a card of kind of like standing on your own in a certain way, or it's not really a card of independence necessarily, but it is a card of like being able to handle yourself. So I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius people are just kind of like better, or you have a better handle on your life, or you are handling things yourself in life. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that this is going to lead to kind of like turnarounds in your life, or just better times. So I just feel kind of like better times for you here, Sagittarius. Yeah, you showing up here again, Temperance. So I feel like you're showing up as yourself, puts you in a very strong position of power and strength. But I also feel like you're being patient. I feel like you are being more patient. But I'm also getting like bought time is popping into my head. But I feel like it's saying like you have like I don't think you've bought time, but it's almost like you've been given more time. So this could be in any area of your life, but I feel like if this message is for you, I feel like you feel it. I feel like you feel like you've been given extra time, or it's almost like you've been given a second chance, but it's not quite a second chance to me. It's not popping into my head that way. It's popping into my head as time. So I feel like some of you feel like you're getting more time to do something that you want, or get something that you want in your life. So pretty straightforward reading, Sag, but I like it. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, you have the King of Wands here and the Tower. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a fire sign in your life, and but it does feel like this could be a past relationship. And again, I would just leave the past in the past here. For others, this could be confusion about moving forward. So some of you could be like trying to decide whether or not you want to move in life, or whether or not you want to do something else with your life. Maybe you want to like get a new job, but you're like confused about what to do. You even have the Two of Swords here as well. And you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is saying, like, do not rush things. Do not charge forward on things. Like, take your time in making decisions in your life. I feel like you need to kind of, like, take your time in certain things. But I also feel like you need to make a decision. Like, I feel like it's really important with that Two of Swords that you make some sort of decision, or you do make a choice. I also feel like with that Two of Swords there, well, hold on one second. Let's keep talking about this. For some of you, I feel like this could be a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards and having a great time with the King of Wands. With these two cards here, I feel like these two cards here are saying that there's another option for you. To me, the Two of Swords could represent just only seeing two ways of doing something when there could be a million ways of doing something. There could be other better ways. So I feel like the Two of Swords is saying you don't have to make a decision. There's another option. So this could be in any area of your life. This isn't general reading. It's hard for me to say exactly what this is going to be for you, but I feel like there could be a lot of options for you in any obstacles or challenges that you're facing here, Capricorn. So I feel like you need to make sure to open up to all options here. With the Knight of Swords here, What I would say is, in that King of Wands, I would say that if you need to get help, I feel like experts will be very helpful for you. I feel this all the time for Virgo, and so it would make sense that it would come up for you as well, Capricorn. So I feel like you need to like open up to experts or open up to expert advice with these two cards is what I would say. Normally the King of Swords is my card of expert advice, but I'm definitely getting it here, so I would say that. That's what I would do if I were you. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. I would say don't trick yourself out of something here. It's kind of like facing your fears as well. Seven of Swords can be other people lying, cheating, stealing, all this other stuff. But to me, it can also be a card of like tricking yourself out of some sort of victory. So I'd say don't trick yourself out of some sort of victory for whatever reason. So it's like if you're getting a job or something like that, this could be you like coming up with excuses as to why it's a bad job or something like that. And the Chariot says, no, take control, do the job, do a good job, and you will see that it's going to improve your life. So I feel like some of you need to make sure you're not tricking yourself out of something good here. For others, I feel like this could be saying that, yeah, what I will say is that these two cards together, what I really am trying to say, Capricorn, is that these two cards together could represent running away from an issue or running away from something. But it's like you're running away from a victory. And, I feel this a lot. And, I think it's one of those things where it's like sometimes when people start making more money at work, for example, maybe they quit because it's like they're outside their comfort zone. They want to go back to the old them, basically, because that's where they were comfortable, right? So I feel like this is saying be comfortable being uncomfortable here, Capricorn, in all areas of your life. I feel like some of you need to realize that you deserve better, and I feel like you need to convince yourself of that with these two cards. But definitely victories. I feel like some of you could be moving as well there, Capricorn. But that looks really good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you? Aquarius, you have the Strength card here and the Moon. I feel like you need to get out of your head, Aquarius. So this could also be a Pisces coming in for you for love. So again, if you're looking for love, could be a water. This water sign just keeps popping up all of a sudden in your readings, and I feel like it could be a water sign. But the Moon is saying get out of your head. Strength card is saying that you need to be perseverant or strong at this time. I feel like you need to be patient as well at this time, but I do feel like a very compassionate energy here with the Strength card. It is a card of compassion, really. And the Moon could be with yourself, because the Moon is like your emotions. So I feel like you need to realize that you need to like watch and protect your own emotions, probably looking at these other cards here from other people. So I feel like you need to protect yourself from other people's opinions, ideas, whatever. I feel like just protect yourself at this time. Next, you have the King of Wands. The King of Cups and the Devil. I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming in for you. I do feel Capricorn here, so it could be a Capricorn or a water sign coming in for you. It could be anybody, of course. It could be somebody with like a bunch of water in their chart, a bunch of Capricorn in their chart. It could be somebody with, a bunch of whatever in their chart. Who knows? But what I would say here is I feel like this could be love coming in for you. I also feel like for some of you, this is just talking about the balance between like work and love. So if you want love, I feel like this is saying just make sure to make time for love and you will have it, plain and simple. For others, this could be you healing from bad habits. So, if you have problems with like bad food or anything like that, this could be like healing from eating the bad things that you're not supposed to eat or something along those lines. So I do get like, I just feel like healing with these two cards here, Aquarius, and I feel like it's good. So I like it. And finally, more healing, Four Swords. So again, I feel like some of you are in a period of recovery with the Four Swords. The Justice card says that you should probably put in enough time into recovery. So if you're like trying to recover from something, this is saying don't cut the recovery short. If you break your arm and they say take 2 weeks to let this heal, these two cards are saying take 2 weeks to heal. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to rush the healing because it'll probably be a mistake. For others, I do feel justice here. So if you've been dealing with anything legal, I do feel like there are delays. I feel like you have to be patient with this card plus the Strength card as well. So and by the way, if you're dealing with something legal, the Moon is saying don't allow your emotions to control the outcome of something legal. And this is also saying like be patient, take your time. Things will work out with the Justice card, but don't try to rush it, basically. So there you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Really appreciate it, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right, Pisces, every single night now. Marriage. I feel like some of you could be getting married, or you're meeting someone that you will marry, Pisces, with the Four of Wands here. I feel like this person makes you very happy, whoever it is. You have the Six of Cups as well, soulmates. So yeah, looks really good. I feel like this could also be a rebirth in your life here, Pisces, that leads to a celebration. So I feel like some of you could have a rebirth here that leads to a celebration in your life. It could be like maybe you haven't been making money and you start making money, or maybe you have been looking for a job and you get a job, you commit to something here. So I like that a lot for you. To me, the Judgment card is also, of course, a card of your inner calling, feeling like you are being called to a higher purpose. You also have, again, the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. Both of those cards to me are path cards. Both of those cards to me would say that you're stepping off on a new path. You are starting a new journey in your life. It could be one thing. It could be like a business or a job that you're starting, but it could be everything as well for you, Pisces. So it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like that is what this is saying, that you're about to start a new journey, or you already have. I feel like it's your true purpose with the Judgment card, and I feel like the Four of Wands is saying commit to the new path, whatever it is for you, and you will be successful, no doubt about it. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You, Pisces, showing up here. Seven of Pentacles, delayed results, which it probably has been the story of your life for like the past 8 years at least, Pisces. As I've said, we had Uranus in Aries in the second house, worst possible sign, worst possible place that it could be. So it was probably, very challenging for you, Pisces, financially over the last few years. A lot of ups and downs. And the Seven of Pentacles is now saying that you're probably getting your finances in order, trying to get everything kind of together there. And I feel like you're about to have rewards because of that. High Priestess says take more action. Six of Cups, also your last card here. Six of Cups says you need to realize that obstacles have been removed from your life. So it's like Six of Cups comes along, and it's like maybe we've tried to start a business in the past. Maybe it never worked, right? So it's like now, instead of starting a business, we are all paranoid that things are never going to go right, so we just don't start it in the first place, right? So Six of Cups says try again. Same thing in love. Maybe you've had a bunch of bad relationships. Six of Cups comes along and says now is time to try again. Those things are in the past. You need to take action with this card here. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here, Pisces. So, like I said, major turnaround for you. I love the Six of Cups sometimes, and for you, I love it tonight. And so I feel that for you, it's saying that obstacles to things you want are being lifted. Like I said, Six of Cups just says try again. The Ace of Pentacles is a new path for you, Pisces, so I feel like there are new opportunities opening up for you financially, but also in other areas of your life as well. As I always say, Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage as well. So like I said, this could be a relationship coming in for you that could lead to marriage. Definitely with the Four of Wands, that to me would say that the Four of Wands to me would also say that with the Ace of Pentacles that some of you are on a journey to marriage as well with these cards. I feel like for others, this could also just be happiness, more happiness coming in for you, probably because of an increase in finances. So Pisces, that looks really, really good. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here again tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. Also, if you're just jumping in here, by the way, I'm giving away all these decks here on September 22nd. So if you want to be part of the giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But let's see what we have for the pick a card. And 1, 2, and 3 people. I need water. Water break. All right. Let's see. And all right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Eight of Wands and the Hermit. I feel like for some of you need to get out. Plain and simple. Hermit staying inside, Eight of Wands needing to socialize. If you're looking for love or anything, this says get out of the house, basically. So I feel like some of you need to get out. For others, I do feel like this is clarity. Eight of Wands could represent intuitive messages popping into your head. The Hermit could represent going inside, going internal, and figuring out what your messages are or what the messages you are receiving are. And it could be you taking action on your messages, basically. If you pick card number 2, you have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Could be new love coming in for you, card number 2, people. The Knight of Wands could be somebody who's very passionate about you. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign as well with the Queen of Cups. But I definitely feel new love here. I feel like it's someone who's very charming, confident, adventurous, passionate like this. But I also feel like they're very, like, kind of nurturing, caring, like the Queen of Wands as well. Or the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is, if this is love for you, I feel like this is saying that this person kind of puts everything they've got into a relationship, like their whole heart. So definitely very good for you. you. I also feel for others that this, if you are not interested in love, I feel like this could just be like a new job or a change in job. Queen of Cups to me is just some sort of change in direction in your life, so it could just represent any kind of change, basically. Knight of Wands would say this would be more fun, more entertaining. So again, if your job sucks, this would represent something much better coming in. Finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Wands and the Tower. I do feel like for some of you, this could be like a Tower moment or falling out with a fire sign. So it's like some of you could be dealing with that here. Yeah, it could be like some walking away from a relationship. So this could be like a breakup or something like that with a fire sign, or you could be dealing with that here. But the Tower does say this will be rebuilt. So really not that big of a deal. This could also just be a move as well. So some of you could be moving. With the King of Wands, it could be like a move for certain more specific reasons than just a move. So it could be like a move for because you are inspired to move. It could be a move for a job or a business, or it could be just a move out of that is kind of like a sudden move in a lot of ways. Normally, I would say like the Knight of Swords would be the card of a sudden move, but I am getting sudden move here. Like this could be one of those things where you are just kind of like fired up and you just decide, you know what, I got to get out of here, and you just move like all of a sudden. So I do feel like some of you could be doing that with those cards. But there you go. All right. Thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do questions now, and I am going to answer super chats first. Super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's get started. KC, stunning KC, thank you for the super chat. You say, put in my 2 weeks today at my job, officially accepted a new one. Congratulations. Send positive vibes. You got it, KC. Collective for the pond. So because of the stunning KC, we are doing a collective here, people. So let me just timestamp it. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Justice card in the Sun, so the best card in the deck. I feel like for everybody here in the collective, there will be justice in some area of your life. This could also just represent an understanding where you need to put your energy, basically. Justice, I always say, is cause and effect. It's what we do and what we get back from what we do. So again, a lot of you could be understanding or having a better understanding of where to put your energy in your life, and I love this combination right now. The message keeps popping into my head all the time now as well, so I feel like a lot of people are getting very specific about what they are doing with their energy, and it's probably just going to improve your life in a lot of different ways. Next, for the collective, we have the High Priestess and the Four of Wands here. Yeah, there definitely could be love coming up here, by the way, for a lot of you. So it could be marriage. The High Priestess could represent certain delays. It's funny because at the end you have the Two of Cups with the Hangman. So number one, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces that you could be getting married to, or it could be any other sign, of course. But whenever I have two Pisces cards show up, to me that always means a Pisces, of course. But there could be delays or a lack of action here in this situation. There could also be just mysterious elements about the situation. So if this is love for you, you could be in a situation where there's kind of like a lot of mystery surrounding the relationship, or maybe a lack of clarity. This does not have to be a bad thing because, again, marriage. So you could be getting married. If you're not interested in love, this would represent needing to commit to something else. So it's like maybe you need to commit to your health, maybe you need to commit to a job or a business, or maybe you need to sign a contract to move, or, you know, it could be anything, but this just says make the commitment. And finally, we have the Hangman with the Two of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be delays in love, even though there's plenty of love here, so it looks pretty good. But there could be certain delays, things that you're waiting for with the Hangman. For others, this could just represent letting go of past love. The Hangman is a card of needing to let go, and the Two of Cups could be past love. I always say Two of Cups is my card of stepping stone soulmates, somebody who's in our life just to teach us a lesson, and then we move on to the next person. And usually that next person, like, is our true soulmate. So I feel like some of you need to realize that about a relationship that you could be holding on to here, and just kind of like let it go. For others, definitely new love. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time if this is new love for you. Even if not, like I said, I feel like other people are getting love here as well with these cards, and I feel like things are going to be fine. So to me, this looks really good for you, collective. I think there's a lot of happiness and good times coming in, and definitely celebrations as well with that Four of Wands. But thank you to the stunning KC. Really appreciate it. All right. NC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does my Sag guy love me? I would say no, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's time to move on from this. Eight of Swords, keeping yourself stuck to this situation. Seven of Swords, like lies, cheating, stealing, you know, stuff like that. So I'd say no. JC, thank you for the super chat. We're going to do, guess what, people? We're going to do another collective thanks to a shorter one, but we're not another one thanks to JC. Too many Casey, JC, both doing collectives. Crazy. So for the stunning JC, I probably shouldn't do that, but for everybody here in the collective, we have the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Swords here. So I feel like everybody here, I'm going to pull 2 more cards, by the way, but for this collective, but I feel like everybody here needs to open up to new love if you're looking for love, if you don't already have it. For others, is just saying, let go of the past, open up to new love. For others of you, this could represent healing, because 3 of Swords could be like your health, and the 7 of Wands here could just be like you defending your health, or almost like doubling down on your health, making sure that you are staying healthy. Also for the collective, we have the Fool and the King of Cups. I feel like for everybody here in the collective as well, I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith towards love. So I feel like some of you either need to have a new beginning in love, or you need to go on an adventure because of love with the Fool card here. It could be to a water sign, could be any sign. You know, again, it does seem like the water signs are pimps right now, so I feel like all you water sign pimps are out there getting tons of love. But I would definitely say take a leap of faith here in love. For others, this could be a move. King of Cups to me is a card of the home, and the Fool could be a move, so I do feel like some of you could be moving. But thank you, JC. Koya, thank you for the super chat. To really appreciate it. You have the 5 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Koya, I feel like you need to move towards new love. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold in love. The Lover says pick new love, or pick the new path in love, so I would pick new love. The die is cast. You say here, how is David? I feel like David is fine, is what I'd say to you. The Star, fulfilled, wishes, getting wishes, all sorts of stuff. The 3 of Pentacles, putting in the work. So I feel like things are fine here. Julie Stewart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Julie, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Sanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I ever have the chance with the Taurus guy? That's on my mind. Should I stay and wait, or just move on? You have the 2 of Pentacles. I would move on, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Swords is a card of like being held back by this situation. 2 of Pentacles does say that it's possible, but it's also a card of juggling, and it is a card of like just things, you know, not moving forward. It also says there are other options for you. So I would say I would move on at this point, Sanita, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're attractive at this time. I'd get out there, go meet people. So I'd move on. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does this Gemini feel about me now? In their head, fears, worries, doubts, all that stuff with this card here. Yeah, or maybe they want to return. But yeah, I definitely feel fears with that Moon card. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will this weekend go with love? Feel like pretty straightforward is what I'd say, but maybe not love is what I feel like saying. King of Swords, like very closed off energy for the most part. 4 of Cups is like just saying that there might not be love coming in this weekend unless you have plans for it. But then if you do have plans for love coming in, 4 of Cups says it might not live up to your expectations, is what's popping into my head for you. So that's what I get for you there. Rita, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, received final settlement from the ex. His emotions. I feel like, not good. Not good is what I would say to you here, Rita. So, yeah, the Temperance card, being patient, but the Devil card, you know, toxic. So that's what I'd say there. Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Will I be receiving communication from the person I'm thinking about? I would say yes, Gabriella, but Queen of Pentacles, like, too slow. 10 of Swords, yeah, I feel like you will, even with this 10 of Swords here, is what I'd say. The World, 9 of Pentacles, I would say yes, but I feel like it's going to take forever, for whatever reason. I feel like delays, I feel like I've said this to you before as well, maybe I have, I'm not sure, but I would say yes, but I feel like it's going to take time, for sure, with these cards. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. September highlights. Knight of Pentacles, hard work is what I would say to you here. Emperor, have a plan. Just this is slow and steady work on a plan. So as long as you have a plan, things are going to go really well. If you don't have a plan, things will not go well. So I feel like you just need to stick to a plan, and I feel like that will lead to like the best opportunities and improvements. And yeah, it's very straightforward. Tons of energy as well. So Empress, tons of abundant opportunities for you, but I feel like you just need to kind of like slow and steady wins the race. Just straightforward work there is what I'd say to you. Where was I? Casey, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, paying it forward. Intuitive Tarot by Pia, thank you. Casey is paying it forward to you. You say, do I have new birthday love this weekend? King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I feel like if you get out there and meet people, then yes, is what I would say to you. King of Pentacles could be a new person, or it could be an earth sign coming in for you. Five of Wands, needing to get out there and date. I feel like you need to get specific about what you want, and that will lead to new love in your life. Faya Angel, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, a friend is trying, passing my art as hers. I'm not... Faya Angel, can you clarify that? I'm not sure what you're saying at the end there, because it's all messed up. So, I think your question got cut off or something like that. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. So if you could clarify that, that would be great. Gabriella, again, thank you for the super chat. What does Matthew really want with me? Does he want to be my friend, or does he want to date me? Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. This would be dating, Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords is like a spying, sneaky, slow energy. So he could be a little bit sneaky. This doesn't have to be a bad thing, of course. But it is a card of like just needing to be strong and truthful. Ten of Pentacles is a card of dating. So yeah, I feel like this could be love. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So I do feel like it could be love for you, is what I'd say. Faya Angel, there's no problem. Just type in the question again, and I'll be happy to answer it. Alright, and by the way, Julie Stewart, if you have... Oh, there you are. Julie Stewart, thank you for the super chat. I was looking for you. You say, is Sean okay not been able to contact him since Monday? When will he contact me, and is he seeing someone else? You have the Death card and the Chariot. So I feel like the Death card is just talking about a transformation. The Chariot is saying you are in control of this situation. Nine of Cups, a wish. So I feel like if you were to reach out to him, then I feel like things will be fine, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like if you don't, then just it will probably end, is what I'd say there. But I don't necessarily see him reaching out to you for whatever reason, is what I'd say there. Yeah, Five of Cups, like, I would say no crying over spilt milk. Knight of Swords, no rushing to conclusions. I would reach out, is what I would say to you. I don't think, there's no one else showing up here, by the way. So I would say no to that, but I would definitely reach out if I were you. Let's see here. I don't see it. Okay. Alright. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. Improvements this weekend, I would say. I would definitely get out there and socialize with the Three of Cups. I feel like that would be a great idea for you. Six of Swords, just slow and steady improvements happening for you this weekend. So it looks pretty good. Yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. A lot of happiness, a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Rita, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. Card for my Virgo brother's B-Day tomorrow. Happy birthday. He has the Page of Pentacles here, and he has the Page of Wands. So a lot of fun and a lot of like new things coming in for you. So I feel like there's like new energy coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles here for your brother. The Page of Wands is just like a card of having fun and kind of like having a good time. So I feel like it'll be very good for him, really. He might feel young again with that Page of Pentacles. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does the Aquarius have feelings? Should I invest? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like, yes. I feel like you should, literally. Seven of Pentacles, literally a card of investing your energy into something. So, I would say yes. So, yeah, definitely. Six of Cups, happiness and love. I'd go for it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, will a long distance thing work out for us? I would say yes. If there was ever a year where long distance would work out, it would be like the next 2 years because of the energy in Sagittarius, and then it's moving into Capricorn as well with Saturn. So it's like people willing to put the work in long distance. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you're strong, then yes, is what I'd say. So I would say yes. Faya Angel, thank you again. You said here, I was told a friend who I helped in an art exhibit was trying to pass off my work as her own. She just traveled to the same place I did. Want to see if it could be true. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. I would say, yeah, I do feel like it could be true. But the Nine of Wands is a card of like kind of like standing up for yourself and defending yourself. Two of Swords says you might not have all the details. So it does kind of say like don't rush to judgment. And I feel like there could be some sort of agreement that you could come to, or you could kind of like heal this in some way. But I would say, yeah, I feel like it's kind of true. But I feel like you'll be fine. Six of Wands, I asked for an outcome. Six of Wands, success, happiness, growth, abundance. I wouldn't even worry about it. Not at all. KC, stunning KC, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Welcome home to Clint. Welcome home to Clint. And Clint, for your homecoming, you have the Two Wands, Three Wands, being very bold and kind of like standing up for yourself here. This is like taking the lead in your life, both of these cards. Two Wands is like taking back your personal power, kind of makes sense, so you'd feel more empowered coming home. Three Wands, expanding and kind of like moving forward as well. Next you have the Ace of Swords, Clint. and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there could be like truth and justice coming in for you here. Also could be communication from a Gemini coming in here as well with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. But I like this. Could be some sort of victory for you as well, Clint. And 2 more cards. And 8 of Pentacles and Judgment. I feel like you could be ending up working more on your true purpose with these 2 cards. So I like that a lot. Could be more money coming in for you as well, Clint, with the 8 of Pentacles in the future. Rada, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will this relationship continue to be good? 10 of Wands. Page of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. 10 of Wands, releasing burdens. Page of Cups is like happy emotions. So, yes, is what I'd say to you, Rada. No doubt about it. Yes. Bianca, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, does my crush, who is a Sagittarius sun, know that I like him, and does he like me back? You say, or should I leave the situation alone? You have the 4 of Pentacles, which doesn't really answer our question. The Magician. I feel like you could attract him into your life with the Magician if you wanted to. So that's what I'd say here. Ace of Cups, love. So I would say, I don't think he knows, is what I'd say here. Maybe a little bit. Maybe. But the Magician says, like, more flirting, more using your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get them into your life. But Ace of Cups, love. So I would go for it, is what I would say to you. I'd flirt more, all that other good stuff. And I feel like that will help. So that's what I'd say to you right here. I would flirt more, for sure. Could lead to marriage. Hierophant. Hierophant is a card of marriage. So I would go for it. No doubt about it. I feel like you need to put more energy into it. For sure. And let me switch up here. Alright. Rita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, please clarify the ex's emotions. I will try here. Ace of Wands, fired up, Knight of Swords, charging forward. Like I said, for some reason, like I said, he had the Devil, which could be not happy, or whatever that card was, or the Moon, or whatever. So, this could be, like, not understanding their, kind of more, I felt more stable emotions. So really, I don't think his emotions are as bad as you think they are. Really, is what I feel like saying. Like, trust me, I wish I could tell you that he was, like, crying in a corner, over this, but I really don't think he is. I mean, is he happy? Probably not, but, is he, like, miserable? Probably not with these 2 cards. Knight of Swords, charging forward, Ace of Wands, feeling pulled in a new direction, so it's a card of courage, card of confidence as well, so I feel like the opposite of whatever you're thinking is what I'd say here. Veronica Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Having thoughts about another guy but have a fiance. What should I do? Well, I would say leave, is what I'd say to you. I would let go of the relationship. I would be careful of running away to another relationship this year. In the first place, we could be telling ourselves stories about things. It's like, if you can't be happy where you are, it's like sometimes we have to look at ourselves and say, like, why am I not happy in this situation? Like, is it me? Or is it, I'm not saying it is you. I'm just saying we should probably, if we're in a situation like that, we should probably look at it and say, is it me or is it them? Like, what is the real situation? But I would definitely leave, because it's like, do you really want to be married to this person for the rest of your life? To me, marriage is a lifetime commitment. This is a problem with marriage in the first place. This is why people get divorced, because they don't think about it and say, this is for a lifetime. If you're thinking about someone else, I would say leave. That's that's what I'll say about that. You say, feeling lonely, should I back away and forget the other guy? Yeah, I feel like you should leave this situation. The Moon, fears, Devil, toxic relationship. Toxic doesn't mean have to mean bad. It could say that in your current relationship, you are feeling alone because you're not being fulfilled. So I feel like it's definitely time to leave. Yeah, I feel like it's time to move towards new love, is what I would say to you. It's like, you're going to marry this person for the rest of your life. Do you want to be stuck with this? Things are probably not going to change, is what I would say there. Yeah, I feel like you need to move on to something new. So that's what I would do if I were you. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Ben feel about me? Judgment, rebirth, justice. Yeah, I feel like he wants to put the energy in. So I feel like he would be willing to put the energy into this situation, is what I would say to you. So yes, I would go for it. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Weekend card for your bestie. Your bestie has the Sun, the best card in the deck. So happiness, attention, could be love coming in, could be attention from a person, but it could also just be the return to happiness. To me, King of Cups is just a return to whatever this card is, the Sun. So happiness, celebration, enlightenment, good things coming in. So really good. HJ Tan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can I have a card about my future in love and work money? Yes. In love, this says you are very attractive at this time. I feel like you need to take more action in love. We all do. Again, Chiron and Aries. This is why I keep telling people all year. It's like if we like someone, we need to speak up and say it. You know, I have a lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, I'm going to wait for them to talk to me. I'm like, they'll never talk to you this year. So it's like you might as well just forget about them if you're not going to go talk to them. All right? This is tough love with Chris. This is not, nice time with Chris, right? So that's what I would say there. I feel like you need to, like, if you like someone, approach them. But I feel like there needs to be more action, more dating with this card. Yeah, the Chariot. The Chariot says you can have whatever you want as soon as you take control. Just exactly what I said. So I would take control with this card and kind of like date or get out there. Yeah, you do have the Tower. I feel good about this. This could be like a surprise, so it could be surprise love coming in for you. And for work and money, you have the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this could be you taking the lead in your life here with the Two of Wands. And the Page of Wands could be you working on things that you just enjoy more in your business. Yeah, I feel like money looks great. Ten of Pentacles, a lot of money, a lot of success coming in for you. So that's what I feel here with the Ten of Pentacles, like more success, more money. I like it. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, reconciliation is in all my readings for September. I would say no, is what I would say to you. Page of Pentacles. I am not going to be one of those readers that comes on here and tells everybody that their ex is coming back every single week. It's just not possible. It's not realistic. This isn't the movies where, your ex, goes on some crazy adventure, has some amazing awakening, like in Europe or something like that, and then comes back, right? Doesn't happen in real life. So what I would say here is I feel like you're going to move on. Queen of Pentacles literally says pick the new path, pick new love. Six of Swords says moving on to calmer shores, moving on to something better. So I would definitely move on. Yeah, the Fool, needing to take a leap of faith, needing to jump towards something new. Again, I have a major problem with this. Like I don't talk about any of the readers or anything like that. I have no problem with it whatsoever, but I do have a problem with like hearing from that every single sign magically is going to have a reconciliation. It just doesn't happen. So yeah, I would say no, is what I would say to you. No, no, no. Alright, am I all caught up? I might be caught up, but I'm not sure. Let me just check one thing real quick, so before I say anything. And, let's see here. Yes, alright. If I have not answered your question, I will stick around for a while longer and answer a few more questions, so put them down below. Hi, my name is Teresa, my favorite Teresa. You say, can you please tell me if my finances are going to improve? I would say yes, slowly but surely. So I would say yes to you, for sure. No doubt about it. There we go. I was at MEPS yesterday. Got it. Interesting. Do people have questions? Cartier, you say any changes in your finances? I would say yes. Ace of Swords really isn't changes in your finances, but it's a card of using your strength to like make more money or do something to make more money is what I'd say here. Wheel of Fortune turnaround, so I'd say yes to you. I feel like things are going to improve. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what are Taurus's intentions? Four Cups, Nine of Wands. I don't know. Very defensive, closed off energy, Hannah. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like the other people I've read for you for are much better than this right here. Four Cups is kind of like apathy. It's like just not taking any action. It's not even no action. It's just like doing nothing. Nine of Wands is being defensive. Yeah, it could be too cold for you, Hannah, is what I would say. So it might be too much like coldness. Clint York, I would say, I feel like if you focus on it, yes. Five of Pentacles would say no, if I'm being honest with you, but Seven of Cups says if you focus. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, I feel like maybe yes, kind of, but I feel like you have to put the work in with those cards. Pallavi, you say you want to know if you have a chance with the Taurus. I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you, with the Six of Pentacles. It's too, like, slow of an energy here. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like you need to move on to someone new. Eight of Swords. Ty Lala, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say here, Super Chat is the little, dollar sign down below. If you don't, feel free to just pop your question in and I will answer it. For sure. Farzana, you say, will things go well in my new job? Yes, definitely celebration. Stunning Casey, Knight in Shining Armor. So, yes, the Cancer guy likes you. Ten of Cups. Jesus. Look at that. Yeah, strength, needing to be strong, but Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, love, family. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Could you ask for better cards? I don't think so. Damalu, will Nick get in touch with me again? I would say no. Eight of Cups, walking away. Marcy, death, transformation. I would say yes. I feel like there's love. I feel like you need to get out there, but definitely love, for sure. No doubt. Dina, you say, can you tell me something about my finances? Two of Swords. I feel like you need to make a choice. This could be like to get a new job or do something else. Amanda Francis, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of your fears at this time. So that's what I would do if I were you. Natalia, will I find my life purpose soon? If you're alive, you are living your life purpose, number one. But Three of Swords could be heartbreak, looking for some sort of fulfillment. So again, a lot of people feel this way about like trying to find your life purpose. But I would say yes, yeah. Lovers stepping off on a new path. So yes, no doubt about it. Vanessa Romero, you have the Six of Cups. Happiness. I feel like you have to let go of the past, but I definitely feel like there's love, happiness coming in for you with these two cards. Mark, thank you. And Mark, you have the Five of Wands tonight. What's up with that? And the Nine of Pentacles coming up for you. Patricia, will you be in a relationship soon? I would say yes. I feel like you need to date, Patricia. Eight of Wands to me is a card of dating, so I feel like you need to get out there and date. Christina, will I ever run into Grumpy outside of work? Yeah, probably in the future is what I would say here. Brianna, you say here, be completely honest. Is the army for me? I kind of feel like I couldn't swear in for a reason. What do you think? King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I would say, yeah, I feel like you could do it, really. King of Pentacles is a card of following a plan, and it's a card of stability and kind of like following rules. Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. So, I would say yes. I feel like saying yes to you. Maud, yes, I feel like you will meet someone soon. Miss Marie, hello. You say, can you tell me if my love life will get any better in the near future? Yes. I feel like you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract love into your life, but yes. Rose, for your finances, you have the Five of Cups. Maybe your finances could be better, but yeah. Star, I feel like there's like new hope coming in for you in your finances. Catherine, why am I stuck? Knight of Wands, too restless. I feel like you need to channel your restless energy into something, like a project, a personal project, or something like that to get unstuck. Daru, you have the World. I feel like this is saying date if you want love, but I also feel like you need to like get out into the world basically. So I would get out there with this card. Lovely and you Untitled. I feel like the guy I was talking to has moved on. Yeah, no movement with the Four of Swords. So I would say yes, kind of. So yes, or definitely like taking a break. At the very least with that card there. All right, I will answer like one more person here. So if I have not answered your question, pop it in down below, and whoever gets it in wins. Actually, Tara, I'm going to answer you. Tara, I feel like you need more attention to find love, but I would say yes, obviously. So yes, get out there. Regina Tarot, is there anything I need to be aware of right now? Two of Pentacles. I feel like there are other options available to you. So I feel like you need to open up to other opportunities in your life. Like, not just looking for one path, basically. But, good card. Card of, like, more fun as well. Donna, for the weekend, you have the Page of Cups. I would get out there, trying to find love. Really good card for love. Kiara B, I kept thinking I would find work while I'm traveling. Card, please. Hierophant, I would say, yeah, I feel like it's possible. Definitely could be a new boss coming in for you, for sure. Stunning Casey, thank you for the super chat. You say, reading for Jackie. Jackie, you have the King of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Lovers, or the Two of Cups, I mean. So if you're looking for love, Jackie, this could be love coming in for you, but, like, needing to open up with the Seven of Wands. This could also be, like, a perfect match with a job, so it would represent needing to focus on a job, to get a job, and needing to commit to it with the Seven of Wands here, Jackie, is what I'd say. Queen of Cups, definitely love, though. I feel like this could be a change in direction of love for you. I like it. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does he even want me? I would say I feel like he wants money more is kind of like what I feel here with these cards. So I would say yes, but this is like, to me, Knight of Pentacles can represent no movement in love towards you, or just being very slow, not opening up completely. And Eight of Pentacles could say he's more focused on his money right now than he is love. So I feel like that could be the problem. But, alright everybody, thank you everybody again for being here, really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back. But, thank you everybody, and have a good night.